For me, being out in nature is where I just feel most at home. Even if I'm the only person out there, I won't feel alone because I feel intimately connected with all the other beings that I'm seeing, and even just a simple thing like touching a tree as you pass it or brushing your hands through the foliage, there's this sense of being part of that ecosystem. I will take photos while I'm out and seeing species or flowers or maybe a bird that catches my interest, and I will then go home and either work from those photos in the studio, or I'll then research that species and learn more about it. And then by drawing it, I begin to learn it even more. That intimacy develops. So I feel like there's a kind of feedback loop between what I do in the studio and my experiences out in the wild as well. I love drawing. Drawing is everything to me. When I'm drawing, the rest of the world just goes away and it goes quiet, and I can just be there. The drawings that I create, they combine all sorts of different species. The reasons why I choose certain species is sort of a bit random. Some of them I'll have a connection to. There will be species that I've encountered in the wild, others not so much. They all just grow and come into being as I'm working on them, because they tend to take quite a bit of time as well. Each drawing, there's a lot of time there for them to just naturally evolve the way that they do. I consider myself more of a conduit and the drawings create themselves. Just kind of sit back and let the hand and the pencils and the beings kind of evolve and do their thing. Using the magnifying lens is quite central to my work. Not only does it help me to achieve more detail, but what's quite important is it kind of enhances the cathartic experience of the drawing. I find that when I'm staring through that lens for hours on end, and I just get completely lost, it almost frames your field of vision and you don't see anything beyond the circular lens, the circular paper, and it feels like I'm connected to that world while I'm drawing it. I do feel like once I've drawn them, they do stay with me, particularly if I then see that creature or that plant in the wild. It'll kind of like evoke the memory of drawing it. It's beautiful. It's the act of just such a simple, small gestures and something just so delicate, and it's that simplicity of it, and just the act of touching, and you're developing an image through feeling and touch. And I think that's quite special.